Hello everyone, welcome to my Florida Wildlife Journal. Today we are going to take a bike hike here at the Marshall Hampton Reserve in Winter Haven, Florida. This is going to be a three-part video because I'm not going to be able to cover the entire reserve in one day. And so let's get started with the first one. I'll go into more detail. We're going to go and do the pond first. There's a huge pond here. In fact, it's about 60 acres. Yeah, that's right, 60 acres of pond, and that is what's on their website. And so we're going to go ahead and get started with our bike hike, and we're going to go around the pond as well. So I think the pond is about 2-point-something miles around, so it's not a small pond, it's pretty big. And again, it's a huge area. Just to give you a little detailed information about the reserve, you're talking about a little over 1,100 acres of land. And so when you first come in here, you're going to go into this wooded canopy area, and then it's going to take you out to the actual reserve, which is pretty huge. We won't have time to cover everything today, but from where I'm going to go, it's going to be exciting. I'm excited about this. All right, so now that I'm coming out of this area, I'm going to hang a left turn rather. And I got my camera with me. So if I see anything exciting, I'm definitely going to stop and record it. All right. So on the left, on the right side of me is the actual pond. It's a huge, it should be called a lake, but they're calling it a pond. So I'm going to show you that pond once we get around the other side. The trail's a little bumpy. Got to be careful because there are some areas here that has holes due to the rain and wild hogs. There's a lot of wildlife out here as well, so it's a great place to go if you like walking. Great place to go to take some pictures. So just a little history about Marshall Hampton Reserve. South Florida Water Management District actually bought the land, according to their website, bought the land sometime in 2008, and pretty much kept up with it ever since. So people like you and I can come out here and enjoy the outdoors, Florida outdoors. This place is full of wildlife. It's also a cow pasture, so don't be surprised when you come out here you'll run into some cattle. Now on this first video here, I'm not going to go into the cattle area, but I'll go near it to show you. And of course, like I said, this is going to be a three-phase video. But this area is pretty much well kept up. I kind of wish the trails would be more bike suitable. It is, but I mean, it could be a little bumpy, get a little bumpy rides going on here. All right. And two, there's a lot of horseback riding allowed here, but you have to get some type of special permit, which is free to get online. So there's a lot of gators out here. There's a lot of bobcats. Bobcats can be seen out here. Definitely coyotes can be seen out here. Just an enormous amount of wildlife out here that you know, we might bump into something today, we may not. You can walk your dogs out here. The website does say you can walk your dogs as long as they're kept on the leash. Give you guys another perspective. And you can see all sorts of wildlife out here. So you could kind of see behind me where I came from. You got an anhinga right here. I can only imagine the gator crossings here without warning. Now just across on the other side is Circle B Bar Reserve. Just across, I mean, just over those tree lines. There's Lake Hancock, and then beyond that, Circle B Bar Reserve. the next phase of my video. Okay, so we're going to go through this gate and we're going to walk beyond, run beyond that. And but today I'm only going to focus in on the pond area. So anyway, so this is pretty cool. Just wanted to show everybody this. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and keep going. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That was the 60-acre pond, as I like to call it, and pretty nice. If you were looking forward to coming down here to do some walking, this is the place. If you're a photographer, this is a place to definitely visit one day out of your schedule. This is the place to go. A lot of people come out here to hike, bike. I want to thank everyone for joining me. Until my next phase of Marshall Hampton Reserve. We'll see you on my next video.